Hello, Ksenia.
Hello.
How's your day, or how was your day?
Um, it was very hard day for me because um, oh my God, had been working all day long.
Oh no,
Yes,
work. Yes, I haven't been working. I've been relaxing.
I'm jealous.
I would be too. I have next week off, so I'm not gonna teach as much either. I'm gonna try and relax this coming week.
But I think it's maybe can be boring because actually I think I can't rest all day long. I need something to do. It's impossible for me just laying all the day and watching TV or reading. I don't know why.
I like boring for a change.
For
Boring.
a change, maybe yes.
So, 2015 is almost over.
Yes,
Another year is on us. Before long, it'll be 2020.
yes,
Strange. 2010 seemed like it was just yesterday.
yes, I think so.
You sound tired.
Yes, I'm very tired because I'm working for 10 days without rest, about 12 hours every day.
Oh, Ksenia,
It's
that's no good.
yes, but I'm looking forward to take to I'll have a holiday, also 10 days off. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Well, I hope you get a chance to relax too. Take at least one day off. The class is filling up now. We've got Wellington in the class. Hello, Sir Wellington.
Hello, Simon. Hello, guys. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I was just playing a video game, relaxing, and I realized, oh, I've got a class. I should go upstairs and teach. So here I am.
It is better.
It is better, yes. The last class that I have planned right now, next 2 days, I might teach an evening class. I'm not sure, but right now I'm planning to just relax. What are you doing this week, Wellington?
This week, the next or the last?
This week. What are you going to be doing this week?
Sorry. Repeat, please.
What are you going to be doing this week?
Okay. Work, work a lot because the next week, this week, you'll be short, and so until Tuesday, Thursday, I will be working hard and of course celebrate the new year after.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes, yes.
And David, Happy New Year. Oh, maybe we've lost David. Let's Edson, hello? No, still nothing from Edson. Raphael.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi, somebody's microphone's working. Good.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the new year?
Nope. Not.
Perfect. There's nothing to, it's just another year, another day, nothing to get ready for.
Just a number.
And Ruxia, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. No, it's good afternoon for you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I don't have a video to show you guys yet because I wanted to have this class completely open, a chit-chat session. We can talk about many things, and I thought a great topic for this time of year is this year. Things you accomplished, things you would like to accomplish, things that happened, hope for the future, 2016, what it may bring, anything. is up for discussion. And what I would like to do is break you guys off into groups at some point and have a discussion about the new year. David, can you try and speak now?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Perfect.
Okay, good.
Edson.
Hi, now it's better. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Get my timer ready. Move it to 5 minutes. All right, so Wellington, David. Oh, Ahmed just joined us. Hello, Ahmed. Okay, so I'm going to have Wellington, David, and Edson in the first group. And we're going to do a New Year's radio talk show. Okay? David is going to play the role of the radio announcer, and he's got a call-in radio program, and he wants to talk about the new year. Now, David can, since he's asking questions, he doesn't get to talk as much for a certain amount of time. So, David, if you want to sort of go on a rant and then ask people to comment, that's perfectly fine. And since we're doing a radio call-in, why don't we just have everybody act as call-in? Okay, so you'll all be calling in, talking to David, including myself. So, David, I'm going to let you facilitate this aspect. What I recommend is go in order from left to right or right to left. And, David, try to keep it interesting and funny. Do you think you could do that?
I'll do my best.
All right. And then what we'll do is we'll change it up after about 10 minutes and give somebody else the opportunity to be the radio announcer.
Great.
Here we are, Radio FM 646495. Yes, that's right, Radio 646495 with DJ radio host David. David's Talk Radio. Go ahead, please.
Yay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to radio whatever he said. So Wellington, let's start with you. Any resolutions, New Year's resolution for this year? Tell us all about it.
Yes. I talk about a few resolutions. I have a lot, but I am planning. I am very excited. But of course, some resolutions depends on my money, the money that I have in my pocket, and because this I only will talk about. I will continuing studying English here on Verbling. Of course, English is, I think, one of my priorities. But also, I have to study statistics because so I wanted to improve my knowledge about this. I work with planning, and I think this subject will be very good. I also like to improve, to be close from my friends. Yeah, I think this is.
You want to be close to your friends. That's what you said. How are you going to do that?
Invite them to lunch, to come to my home. This way, I think.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Wellington. Now, Edson, Wellington mentioned money in the resolution. Do your resolutions involve money? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes, a pretty kind of like gonna change my job, and of course the money is gonna be changed as well. Like, I mean, it's gonna be much more money than I had before. I'm sure, because I was in computer science, and now I'm gonna teach classes in math, and it's gonna be a very contribution to my society, and they will contribute a lot for me, afford me with a lot of money. And the second is gonna be I was having the habit of walking. I stopped walking on the street because it's good. It's good. I know it's good. It's healthy for me, but I don't like it easy, and so I'm gonna finish walking the street. I'm just walking at home, Like I had equipment, I got equipment to do that at home, and it's gonna be my leisure time, you know.
Okay. Well,
And just some.
welcome to the teacher field. That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, teaching feel. I'm really excited for this because you know I never teach before.
Try to keep the conversations to no more than about 30 seconds, and that way we can each take turns quicker, and you'll get the same amount of talk time. You'll just move a little quicker. And what I suggest too is every now and then when it's your turn, act, play a different character, be a little strange, be a little weird. This is radio, so you want to make it interesting. Sorry, guys, continue.
It is interesting.
No, but I'm
Ksenia,
trying to keep it, instead of being about a minute, we want to try to bring it down to about 30 seconds.
Okay, Ksenia, try to say in 30 seconds you renew your resolutions. Go ahead.
I think it's my every New Year resolution I planned, but actually I didn't do it. Okay, I want to run. I'm going to run every morning about 1 hour. I'm going to read one book in 10 days. And I'm going, I don't know, I want to improve myself. Something about this.
Right. So running books and improve yourself. Sounds great. Let's go to Rafael. Rafael, in 30 seconds, New Year resolutions. Shoot.
To find a better job and to improve my qualifications, not only my second language, but also my qualifications regarding my career, because I have plenty to do and I plan to study, but unfortunately I don't have enough time to do everything.
We lost you, Rafael, but I guess you say something like new job and improve your qualifications. Good for you. Very good. Russia, shoot. 30 seconds. New Year resolutions. Go ahead.
Work on my communication skills.
Speak louder. We cannot hear you very well. Sorry.
So I will work on my communication skills. So I will smile more and try to be a positive person. Even though sometimes I feel not good, I shouldn't. I shouldn't talk about it. I will try to be a very positive person that makes people more make myself more like.
I like the fact that you say that you need to smile more to be. So I think it's a good resolution. Smile more. Okay, so now is your turn, Simon. Go ahead. 30 seconds.
New Year's resolution. I don't know. Not have any more children. I think that's another one. Stick to the one I've got now. Try to teach it to speak a language. That's kind of a big goal. He's saying some interesting things like blah 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 dabba 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 dabba. We're not sure what that means, but hopefully soon enough he'll be speaking. So that's kind of a big thing. Get the baby to speak any language, but baby speak.
Good. I like the fact that you say only one kid so far. So just keep the condoms nearby.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. So you take it over.
All right. So who would like to play the role of the DJ Radio Host Talk Show? I'll nominate somebody.
I can do this.
All right, Roxia. Now, if you want, you can develop a radio talk show voice. Are you interested in doing? All right.
Okay.
So go ahead. Try to. I don't mind if you guys go a little over 30 seconds, but the shorter you keep it, the more rapidly we can go through, and the more we can keep it interesting. Now, what I encourage you guys to do this time is just make stuff up. Play a strange character. Go ahead, Roxia.
Wellington. What's the most? What did you?
Uh-oh, we lost her.
Oh no.
Wellington should be the one.
I think Wellington just volunteered. Wellington, it's your turn.
Okay, let's go. David, we are the New Year's is there and is almost here. And what you do in the night of the New Year, the first night?
I'm a nasty person, so all by myself. I would be eating and drinking and all by myself and maybe watching a movie or something and hating all the people who didn't want to be with me.
Oh, okay. So it's up to you. Edson, tell me, what are your plans to the first night?
My first night's gonna be like David mentioned. I will be probably drinking a lot with my friends, eating a lot, and play some songs because they have some instruments and I know how to play. Because sure, I've tried to play this instrument and we have fun. And if we will stop our neighborhood to sleep, we will no longer will be able to sleep because our sounds, our bravery, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, good. Ksenia, you seems very romantic. What are your plans?
Oh my God. I think it's simple plans as always, and everyone just stay home and maybe have a dinner with friends and then go to sleep after 2 a.m. I think. Nothing special. I'm born
And
cousin. Yes,
and of course, you run the next day for.
of course. Yes.
Okay. Rafael, you are in Rio de Janeiro. You intend to be in Copacabana, see the lights, the fireworks?
No, definitely not, because it's too dangerous there. Since you also live in Brazil, you might have some idea what happens there. There's a lot of burglars and thieves and everything else. So it's definitely a place I don't want to be in the New Year's Eve. But I don't know. I don't know. I plan to stay home with my family and some friends. We are supposed to play some music or have some fun. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Okay, good. Ruxia, hello, Ruxia?
Hello, hi. I just got
Okay.
disconnected a while ago, so sorry about that.
No problem. So I am asking, how are your plans to the first night New Year? You
First
are
night,
in,
plans?
yeah.
No plans, just like usual day.
Okay. No plans. Okay.
Oh, so I should make something up or
Go ahead. Put on your best acting role.
so the first night I will go to bed earlier, and before I'm going to bed, I'm going to um just oh just watch a nice TV show or something, and I'm going to bed earlier than usual. And I hope then I can wake up earlier the next morning and have a um, good schedule for sleeping.
Okay, good. By the way, where are you from?
I'm from China.
Okay, good. Mr. Simon,
Yes,
you
sir.
you you and Lion, right? Liam
Liam, yeah.
and Liam and your wife. What are your plans? Their plans?
Well, I thought I'd start the new year off by doing something
Uh,
very constructive. I watched Star Wars over the Christmas holidays, and I thought it'd be really, really cool to build a scale model replica of the Death Star.
Okay.
So I'm going to need some help on this, and I'm going to crowdsource it because we'll need about $100 million. It's going to be about 1/5 the scale model. We don't have any lasers or anything like that, but it's going to at least look like it inside. It'll be like a major theme park. It'll fly too.
Okay. My wife, you say that you are crazy, a little crazy, and she will be scared with you.
Nice, excellent.
Okay. Next, we don't have the next people. We need
Announcer.
another.
Okay, that's what you were saying. I wasn't sure what you were getting at there. All right, Edson, you're going to be the next radio call-in host.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's hear what these guys have to say about their New Year's, the day before New Year's. Let's gonna start with Wellington. What do you be your what you're gonna do the day before the 31? Tell me, please.
The day before the new year, I think, of course, doing my resolutions with my family. Um, I don't have different plans from my daily basis. But of
Anything
course, I think
special
it's a
that you're
time.
gonna do?
No. But I think it's a good day. It's a good time for me to think about what I achieve in this year and what I want to do to improve. I think it's a, a good day, a good time to do this.
Okay, thank you, Wellington. Let's go ahead and let's hear from David. David, what will be your plans for the day for the 31? Tell me, please.
I did already. Did we? Oh, it's a different show. Okay. Uh, um, I guess I will be dancing and I will be drinking. I will be spending time with friends. I'm in a new city, so I'll probably go to a bar so I can meet more people. Yeah, so that's my plan so far.
Nicely done. Let's hear from Cassini. Cassini, tell please what's gonna be what's going on after the New Year's, the day second day before the after the New Year. Tell me, please.
For me, I'll just stay at home or maybe go for a walk to our central square. And I think 100% I stay at home. And if I have some classes on Weblink, it will be great. Or I can read books or watch some TV shows, something like that. That's all.
Oh, nice. Nice. And now let's hear from Rafael. Rafael, tell me what's gonna happen after your New Year's, like second day. What will you be doing?
Definitely is a tough question because I don't know. I can't predict the future. At least I have plans to do something interesting. I start to. I'm planning to read some books to start to learn how to play the piano. But unfortunately, this is our plans, and there is nothing concrete yet. Well, maybe something interesting. I don't know.
Okay, it's nice. That's done. Let's hear from Russian. Russia. What's your plan for the next year? I mean, second or third day, first week. Tell me.
Um, I'm I'm going to talk more often with my parents in China. Um, just call them and also going to maybe go out to visit some like parks, for example, the Central Park, and just have some fun with my daughters before they start school. Because, yeah, and or so I wanted to go shopping, buy something. That's all.
Okay. Nicely done. Let's hear from Simon. Simon, please tell us what you will be doing after the new year.
Well, I called in just a few minutes ago. I was going to build a replica Death Star, and the reason I'm calling back is somebody offered to fund the whole amount. They're from Russia, and they love space, and they told me that they'll agree to provide funding on 2 conditions. One is that they can be there and oversee the project, and that when we're done, if we could build a Starship Enterprise as well, but make it like a airship, so it does fly and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to take up most of next year.
Nicely done. Excellent. Now it's up to you. Your words.
All right. So we've tried a few rounds of that. Now what I'm thinking to do is maybe we'll try something a little different. I was hoping you guys were going to be a little more silly than kind of like I was, than you were, but now we could try a different approach. There's 6 of us, so we're going to do a panel. And thankfully tonight we have the UK Prime Minister, US President, and the Russian, which is the top row? I'll say President, because I know there's 2 leaders. You got the President and the Prime Minister. So I will be the talk show host, and we've got Wellington, David, and Edson. So Edson, you're going to be the US. David, you're going to be the UK. And Wellington, you'll be Russia. So this will be a panel, a TV panel. We're talking about what's transpired in the year, and we're going to go for 5 minutes. Let me set my timer. Okay, so remember, you guys represent your nations. Okay, so I'm going to ask you questions, and you're going to play the senior leader in that country. In some cases, you have a lot of control. In other cases, you have very little control, like the President of the United States. He can say a lot of things, but unless the Senate and the House agree with him, nothing really happens. Whereas Putin seems to have a lot more control. If he says something, then he can carry through with it a lot quicker. All right, so different types of roles here. All right, I'll start the timer. Hello, Wellington. Thank you for joining us here today, along with the UK and US presidents, prime ministers. What is it you would like to see accomplished in 2016?
Thank you for having me. What I wanted to accomplish is to enforce, to improve the relationship between the countries, between United States and UK, for example. I think we have a big opportunity to do this now.
Okay, we've obviously heard this before, reaching out between Russia and other countries, and in this case, we've heard it from the US as well. So the Russian leader would like to see better relations between the US and UK. David, how do you feel about this?
Who am I again?
UK.
UK. Sounds good on paper, but that has been the case for the last 20 years.
Are you saying you have no interest in working with Russia?
What I'm saying is that in paper sounds good, but in actuality, nothing really happens. Mr. Putin is always very resilient to new ideas. He's always been very...
Well, he's the one looking for a better relationship. He's reaching out here.
And I'm reaching out too.
Excellent.
But we are both reaching out in a different way. And Mr. Putin needs to know that he's sometimes, most of the time, he's very inflexible. So reaching out is one thing. Doing it is another thing. So they talk the talk and walk the walk.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Mr. President, Edson, You obviously heard the UK a little bit cantankerous there. Russia's reached out saying, I would like to see better relations in the new year. What would you like to see in the new year? Do you agree with Mr. Putin's?
I hope you had the same situation. The agreement between among governments, and I hope our economy is going up. That continue going up, of course. But our relation between among our countries, and I hope the conflict will finished, um, and some agreement they will be accomplished very well, you know.
Okay, thank you very much. So as we heard, Russia is reaching out and wants to improve relations between three countries. UK's response is a little chilly, but the US is more open to better relations. Back to you, Mr. Putin of Russia. How do you feel about your peers, your colleagues' messages? Mr. Brew.
Mainly my peers, they have reasons to think that my wishes, my words, they will be only on the paper. But we are working to improve. The past bad decisions that were did in the past have to stay in the past. We are looking to the future. We are we want to the peace. We want to improve the lives from every country. We have to improve we have to be free to do our choices. Neither country have to input what other country, other people have to do. It's up to us to choose what we want. But based on this freedom, we also want peace.
All right, thank you very much. All right, in the next panel, I'm going to change up the leaders a little bit. We have Russia, China, and the United States. So, Rexia, you can be the United States. Ksenia, you can be China. Oh, no, wait a minute. Ksenia, you can be the US. And Raphael, you can be Russia. So let me just write that down. All right, I'm slow at typing. So Rexia, you're Russia. Ksenia, you're China, and that leaves you, Raphael being the United States. So welcome to CNN Tonight. With us on our panel, we have representatives of three of the most economically powerful, militarily powerful nations in the world. We have Russia, the United States, and China. 2015 has been an interesting year. Economies around the world were improving until the oil crisis has brought many of the world's economies back down to their knees. Ksenia, Premier of China, how do you feel about 2016? What are you looking forward to in 2016?
I think our country with Russia are going to be the greatest country in the world because we help each other and we are going to do it in the next year. So it's going to be great with our country, I think.
Okay, so as much of the world knows, Russia and China has created a bloc of other countries, including Brazil, to foster better working relations and economic relations. Thank you very much. United States represented by Raphael. What are you looking forward to in 2016?
I'm looking forward to tighten the relations between all countries. Why you can improve our economy by means of the increase the exportations and also the importations, which you can buy more products and sell more products, improving our commercial capabilities, and also the tourism, because we have lots of beautiful places to visit, and are willing to attract more tourists to our country. So this will help to 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 disclose our better our culture throughout the world.
All right, thank you very much. And Rexia representing China. What are you looking forward to in 2016?
So in 2016, we look forward to continued economic growth, as well as improvement in the environmental conditions. So as you know, China is facing a lot of pollutions because of economic development, but we'll put a lot of efforts in trying to reduce pollution at without influencing too much the economic development. We also look forward to building a very good relationship, mutual relationship with countries, most countries around the world, especially, for example, United States. We wish continued commercial, we wish to sell a lot of our products in other parts of the world because we believe that our products is both cheap and good.
So obviously expansion of markets and penetrating markets you're not already doing business with to foster economic growth. Excellent, sounds good. Back to Ksenia. Quickly, what do you think the biggest threat facing the world is today?
I'm sorry, can you repeat? What biggest?
Biggest threat facing the world today?
I think it's war. There's third war because we all are afraid of it because the situation is very hot nowadays. A lot of fights everywhere, a lot of terrorism acts, and we are afraid of it, and we are going to do everything possible to stop it. And I think we will win.
All right, thank you. And Raphael, greatest threat facing the world today?
I agree with my colleague has said regarding the war against terrorism, because this is a global threat to security, and also every kind of development, economical and social development, must come together with safety. So we need to work on efforts to improve the safety of people and fight these groups would cause several damage for the whole mankind.
All right, thank you very much. And Rexia?
I agree with other people said. So the word, the biggest issue is terrorism. Terrorism. Okay. Yeah, I think especially from the Syrian, the Middle East. So, and another issue I'm thinking is pollution. I think the weather is getting warmer and warmer. Especially this year, I feel it's much warmer than last year. So we should watch out for that. And the other things, I'm not sure.
Time is up.
Okay.
Very much. All right, for the next round, you're no longer world leaders. You're just regular average Joes in the country of your origin. So whatever the country of origin that you guys were born in, that's the role you're going to play. So just an average citizen in the country you were born in. So I'm going to go around to each one of you asking you similar questions. Wellington. Wellington.
I can ask you for anyone?
I'm going to ask you. So, what do you consider the greatest threat to the world in 2016, and what do you consider the greatest opportunity?
The biggest threat is, I think, uh, like my, like my, like was said, the war, the actions, terrorist actions, I think is very bad for for the world, to the world. And opportunity, uh, also we can improve the communication. And when I say this, it means that we need to listen the other and not to think, listen, to put, uh, try to understand the other part. I think this is the best opportunity that we have.
Thank you very much. David, the greatest threat and opportunity for 2016?
The greatest threat and opportunity?
Yeah.
Well, I think in general, the greatest threat to overcome is fear itself. I think we are living in a time of fear. People have fear of strangers, fear of neighbors, fear of changes, and I think that's the biggest fear. I also have personal fears too that I need to overcome and change. I think change is a fear that we are all experiencing at this moment. What was the other one?
So biggest threat, biggest opportunity.
Opportunity, I guess. I think in general, I think the great opportunity is to make changes in our condition as a human beings. I think we have the opportunity to change things and to make things more livable for everybody. Personally, I have also my own opportunities to travel abroad. I will be in in the Middle East in January. So not January, sorry, in June for vacation. So that would be a great opportunity to meet other people from that part of the world and get to know them better and have a better understanding, because I have my bias now, like living in this part of the world. So that's a great opportunity for me. I'm done, I guess.
All right, thank you. Edson, what is the biggest threat and the biggest opportunity you see in 2016?
The biggest threat is gonna be politicians, because it's not possible to get agreement among nations or countries at all, and people with some kind of laws that allow you or not to do something or other, I don't know. And the opportunity is better quality of jobs, like the environment of jobs, better quality to work, and opportunity would be also it's not kind of opportunity, but it's a kind of hope, like in hospitals they try to do something to improve the environment of the hospitals.
Okay, thank you very much. Ksenia, the biggest threat and the biggest opportunity facing 2016?
Okay, the biggest threat I think it's a lack of money, because nowadays we have the same profit and the same salary, but the prices on products are twice bigger. So I'm afraid that the dollar will rise in the 2016, and I I won't be able to travel as I used to do. And the big opportunity, maybe you can change your life, maybe you can have a fresh start, because you can think why it all happens to me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong and I need to change something in my life. So you can change the country, change the job. You can change something. That's all.
Very good. It's interesting. It's from what I've heard so far. The biggest fear to me, I don't think terrorism is a big problem at all. As bad as it can be, very few people are really affected. What really I think are the biggest threats facing the world is lack of potable water, lack of quality food. And these, I think, are going to become greater concerns. Energy is obviously a big factor, too, because this affects the first two. So we need an ample supply of clean and cheap energy. So those are some of my thoughts. Rexia, what is the greatest threat and opportunity facing 2016?
You mean the whole world, right? The whole world is facing. So, as I mentioned previously, I think a lot of conflict between countries. There's some, that's something that the world will be facing in the coming years, because of a lot of influx of people in and out of different countries. There will be some racism, and that could bring out a lot of conflict. I hope there will be no war.
No further wars.
No further wars. Okay, that's a good point. And but we need to talk about both the threats and also some good things, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But I think now, at least right now, the world is in a good shape as compared to times with a lot of wars. So I think there's opportunity there for people trying to be more friendly and work on these issues.
Thank you very much. Raphael, threats and opportunities facing 2016. What have you got for us?
From my point of view, I think the biggest threat for the whole mankind is the how can I say, the increasing number of outbreaks of diseases, and because I think the laboratories and scientists, they for the fast they work, they cannot develop medicines which can fight these new diseases which show up every day. So from my point of view, this the huge number of new diseases being discovered, and we don't have enough medical treatment for them. We haven't discovered treatments for these diseases yet. And the biggest opportunity, maybe at least in my area, and electrical engineering, I believe that it's the development of self-sustainable energy sources, which can help the environment as well as increase our development, and it can support, I think. So that's it.
All right, thank you very much. Each year, people always ask me, what are your resolutions? I don't have any. I never have. Actually, I made a resolution back when I was 16 to never make a New Year's resolution. I think we're in trouble if we wait for one time in the year to start planning, to making key life-changing decisions. If there's something in our lives we want to change, we should do it at the moment, not wait for an arbitrary date in the year. Who knows what 2016 is going to bring? We still have a lot of debt in the world. The climate patterns are affecting food growth, and food is very important. We have between 7.5 and 8 billion people on the planet. That's a lot of drinking water. a lot of food and a lot of waste that needs to be processed. We're now at a point where we have so many people, if we don't do things right, we just muck up our environment, which is what we're seeing in some countries, the amount of land that's being polluted. China's got some problems with heavy metals. No country has grown as much as China has in the last 30 years. It's just phenomenal, the growth that they've gone through. But unfortunately, growth was the primary concern, and that's left some environmental issues, which are challenges that can also be opportunities. So they could be leaders in solar and other areas, but unfortunately, contamination of soil with heavy metals has become a problem. United States, contamination of the Gulf of Mexico. That well that blew several years ago is still leaking oil, still polluting the Gulf, and is adversely affecting many people in Louisiana. And it's not the only country that has oil issues that are causing environmental problems. Having clean, safe drinking water and affordable food, I think, is very, very important. And I think trying to ensure those items are key to peace. Why do we start wars? Well, somebody took something of mine. Or I don't have enough of something. Like, why do most people steal? Well, it's because they don't have something. I'm not going to steal food if I've got plenty of access to it, but if I don't have it, I'm going to steal it. If I happen to be a country, well, that might mean war. And then, of course, there's misunderstanding. Look at Russia, Syria, Lebanon, Egypt, Israel, United States, all of them in that area right now. And they're not working together. Well, that's a lot of people with heavy muscle that could result in something else. So communication is important, I think, as well. Now, what I would like to do is have a few classes on New Year's Eve and maybe even New Year's Day. And of course, this coming week, I'm going to teach some during the week. But probably Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to take some time off. I need to relax a little bit. I want to sleep in and I want to stay up late. Monday and Tuesday, I might teach a class around 5 p.m. my time, which is a little earlier than I normally would. That's about 8 o'clock Brazilian time, or basically that's New York time. I'm on New York time, so I would try to do a class around 5 o'clock. I'm going to keep doing a lot of conversation-based classes. They seem to work a lot. I get a lot of positive feedback. And we also have the ability to change the format. Because I open up to you guys for ideas, it can also help with vocabulary. So by picking an idea such as policing, crime, banking, lotteries, education, whatever it is, we can help further that vocabulary. So if you guys have any ideas of what you would like me to do for conversation class, message me. You've got plenty of opportunities. You have the ability to comment at the end of class or provide feedback. Say, hey, teacher, let's do a topic on this. You guys know, especially Ruxia, Edson, and David, that you give me an idea, I will take it. We will have a class on it. So any last thoughts? Wellington?
Oh, for now, it's okay. And thank you again.
Okay. David?
It's just...
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you weren't finished. Go ahead.
No, it's just... Thank you.
Okay, David?
Thank you, guys.
No ideas. I'm fine. Thank you.
Right, Edson? You said
I
education.
hope everyone.
It's a big
Oh
topic
yes,
about education.
yes, I like this topic, and I hope everyone has a good New Year's celebration. Have fun, eat a lot, and drink a lot, and that's it.
All right, thank you. Ksenia?
No, thank you. Everything's fine.
Okay. Raphael?
So far, nothing. I'll think of something and I'll message you.
All right, sir. And Ruxia?
Yeah, everything is fine. Yeah. If I think of something, I will message you. Yeah, thank you.
Well, guys, that's it for today's class. Thank you for being with me around Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, and last week. We had a lot of interesting times, and enjoyed spending my time with you. Here's to the end of 2015, the last week, and to the new year. We'll see you guys in a few days.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your rest of
Bye.
your weekend.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.